Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Amber, and this is obviously my first video ever, so bear with me. I don't know how it's gonna go. We'll see. Hopefully I'll even be able to end up editing it. I don't really know how that's gonna go. Wish me luck. But I'm here today to tell you my December TBR. This is also a whole other first for me because I've really never planned out my month for reading before. I'm normally just a mood reader and I'll just pick up whatever, but this month is also Cozathon, which is a readathon hosted by some of my friends from Mel's Patreon, The Citadel. They are all hosting a whole month-long readathon, so I figured why not make a TBR for that so I could know what books fit what prompts. Another thing is a lot of my books cover more than one prompt, just in case, like I said, I'm a total mood reader, so just in case I don't really feel like picking up one of the books, then I'll have another one to fulfill the prompt. So yeah, so let's get started. I only own 2 of the books physically. Some of them I don't even own yet, but we'll get there. So the first book is Kingdom of the Cursed by Carrie Maniscalco. It is a sequel to Kingdom of the Wicked, which is like a YA fantasy about this girl who like has to make a deal with a demon prince to help solve the mystery of her sister's murder. So yeah, it's pretty interesting, and the prompts that it fulfills are it's the next book in a series, and it has winter colors on the cover. Because when I think of winter, I think of blue and white, and I think that's what Simone, the host, also said. So yeah, and that's it for that one. And then the next book that I am going to read will be Kingsbane by Claire Legrand. It fulfills the prompts of being a TBR veteran. It's the next book in a series, and it's a long book. I know for sure it's over 500 pages, but I don't know by how much. And that is, like I said, the next book in a series, so it's a sequel. The first book is Furyborn, and it is another YA fantasy, and it's like a dual timeline. And one follows, the older timeline follows a girl who has to like go through all these trials, because there's like a prophecy that she's trying to fulfill, and the prophecy deals with 2 queens, and she's trying to fulfill being the first one, and then the next timeline is set however many years later, and it is and the prophecy, like the other half of the prophecy hasn't been fulfilled, and so people don't believe in it anymore, and it's like a whole thing. So yeah, I'm really excited to read that one. I don't think I said this earlier. If you see me looking down, it's because I have my TBR written down and the prompts that the books fulfill, because I know I'll forget if I don't, so sorry. The next book I'm going to read is Our Violent Ends by Gong, and that will fulfill the next book in a series, 5-star prediction, and finish the series and anticipated release. It'll fulfill all those prompts, and that is a sequel to These Violent Delights by Gong, and it is another YA fantasy. It's set in 1920 Shanghai, and it's got like monsters and rival gangs, and it was a lot of fun, so that's why it's gonna be, and I really loved it, so that is why I think the next book will be it is my most anticipated release, and I have a feeling it'll be one of my favorites of the year. And the next book on my TBR is Window Shopping by Tessa Bailey. It is a romance. I don't really know exactly like what it's about. I think it has to deal with like the girl is like decorating the windows of the guy's shop, but I don't really know anything else. It fulfills the short book prompt, the seasonal prompt, and the buddy read prompt, and it's the buddy read for The Citadel, so that makes that easy. And yeah, I read It Happened One Summer by Tessa Bailey, and I didn't love it, but I'm still like okay with reading her books after this. We'll see how it goes. And the last book on my TBR is Strange Case of the Alchemist's Daughter by Theodore Goss. that fulfills the reread a favorite and the found family prompts for this readathon, and I'm really excited to reread those. They were one of my all-time favorites of 2020, so it'll be fun to go back into that world. And if you don't know what that's about, those books are about, it's about like literary figures throughout history, like their daughters, like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Okay, I literally don't remember any of the other ones, but they're there. It's been a minute since I've read the book. I think like Dracula makes an appearance in one of the other books. Sherlock Holmes is there. It's just a whole lot of different literary figures. The only prompt I didn't fulfill yet when coming up with my TBR is a book with illustrations. Somebody told me that window shopping might have illustrations, so if it does, that makes this easy. If not, I might read like a graphic novel or something. But yeah, besides that, that is my December and cozathon TBR. So yeah, I hope you liked this video if it ever sees the light of day. And if you want to leave a comment below, you can, letting me know what you're most excited to read in the month of December. Yeah, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having a great day or night, and I'll see you next time. Bye!